May profits be upon you. Welcome to another weekly Forex Forecast. For your information, uh, I've been gone for about 2 weeks now, I guess, and I was on holiday in DR of all places, the Dominican Republic. I really enjoyed my time there. Getting away, I didn't cast one trade. I did monitor. I did monitor the long term trade investing that I'm in, but for the most part, I just uh, zoned out and had a great time. Now I'm back, and it's back to business. We got a whole lot of things happening over there in the Middle East. Over here in the U.S. I mean, there's a lot of fundamentals taking place, and things aren't moving the way I thought they would, like silver and gold and the precious metals. I thought they would jump up higher as soon as the missiles started flying, and that didn't turn out to be the case. The flight to safe havens and the US dollar going up. If the US dollar is going up, that is going to create a headwind for gold and silver, particularly those two. And gold can go up the same time as silver, but it'll probably struggle to do so. But for the most part, silver, which is a little more volatile than gold, it'll struggle to go higher if the U.S. dollar is going higher. All right, and what's pushing the U.S. dollar higher? Oil, and uh, people are. There's a lot of uncertainty going on in the world. If gold is shooting up, uh, the U.S. dollar and 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 the other safe havens are probably going to shoot up. Now, let's look at this US dollar index, okay, real quick. We're looking at the monthly. Been showing you this for how many know months on top of months now, right? We see that it's making higher highs and higher lows in this ascending channel here, right? And I pointed out that this area here where the market has been chopping about and moving sideways is uh, potentially the next higher low for the next movement higher to make that higher high. Okay. Now you see this indicator I got down here. This is the opens. The opens. All right. That's the monthly open, the weekly open, the yearly open, the quarterly open. 3 months, the quarterly open. So I use this because sometimes it can represent areas that the market doesn't want to go higher from or lower from. It represents support areas or areas of resistance. And as you can see, we are, sorry, we are positioned in an area where the market is, uh, has the yearly open and the quarterly open aligned right at the base, all right, the support line of this ascending channel, right where the market is dancing. All right. And I want to tell you that I am bullish in this market. Why? Why am I bullish in the US dollar index? Because you can see this is the current month that we're in. It'll end in 2 days. This is going to end pretty strong to the upside. Look what it's done to the previous months. Send it higher than February, and in January, December, and we've already taken the top. The market has swept the high of November. All right, and that is the high of this consolidation here. All right, we didn't trade past it, but this is looking good to go past it. I'm telling you right now. All right, and again, we're doing this from the support line of this ascending channel. We're moving up, and we are trading above the quarterly and yearly opens. All right, the market seems to be finding comfort in doing so, and that gives me a bullish outlook for the upcoming month. When this month ends, it'll probably end somewhere up here, right? Somewhere up here. And we may see a pullback of some kind, but I'm sure it'll uh, we'll be heading towards the next area of in balance, and that would be right here. All right, this starts at, come on, man, I picked you. All right, this starts at 101,977. So I'm looking for, once price starts to trade higher than its current levels, like starting with next month, we may see a pullback of some kind. We may see a pullback of some kind, but I'm looking for this kind of pattern here. Boom, boom. All right. I'm not looking for a strong pullback like that. No. Think we have the fundamentals are going to push price higher. We may see this green line here. Uh, we may see a tap of that because that'll be a line. Look at January's high. Thinking that we're not going to go past January's high if there is a pullback after we take out the high of this consolidation, after we trade above it. I'm looking for a small pullback and then a potential small pullback. Do I think it's just going to run straight up there? It depends on how this thing escalates, in the Middle East. But I think it's going to go up. Yeah. If we go to the weekly just to take a peek, let me get rid of that. Stop it. All right. I was writing some notes. Okay. And you can see the monthly, the yearly, and quarterlies opens. We're trading well above it over here. And the fact is, you can see in this three candle combination here, the 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, last week. You see how it closed? It took out the low. I'm going to mark it for you. It took out the low of the previous week. And I always look for that. It took the liquidity that was down here and snatched it up. And you can see that we did not break the highs. We are on our way to do so. And we are past the 50% of the range of this candle, of the previous weekly candle. I like that as a bullish indicator. And I think we are heading towards this rejection block up here. And just to illustrate for my viewers, this is the rejection block. I think we are heading up towards that. And that starts at 109.80. All right, just call it 101. Right? Call it 101. And if you're going to long from here, this is where I would take profit. You understand? All right. But I do think that's exactly where we're headed. If we go to the daily, all right, you can see we bounced here. Price took out the highs, ran up these highs, and then came back, found support at the bullish fair value gap here. And then you see 3 days of more bullish price action, closing well above the weekly open of last week. All right. I like to see that. I like to see that as can I just predict that we're going to go up higher? No, I can't, but this is a bullish indication. All right. And the fact is that we are respecting the bullish discount arrays. I call it a discount arrays because if you put your from this low to this high, I'm looking for a pullback. All right. This is, if you divide that area, this impulse into 50%, uh, the upper half is premium price, the lower half is discount price. And price came back into discount, gave us all a great entry, and we're proceeding up into back into premium and likely to take this high and touch here. Now I got a monthly key level up there. I did not point it out to you. Let me show you. See this monthly key level here? That's because you can see the market has found this level, this price level, pretty hard to get past. Once we did dive past it and started chopping about, we're coming back to test it. All right, this is a key level. Once you see a close on the on the high um, in the higher time frames. Once you see a close past that, especially on a monthly basis or a weekly basis, you know that you are in the bullish market. Well, we're getting ready to come up to test that area. And once you see price get comfortable with trading above that monthly key level, oh yeah, look for the market to go higher for sure. That's pretty clear. I hope that's pretty clear to you. All right. If we take a look at just a peek at the if I can find it, there it is. If we could take a peek at the quad view, you'll see that we're at the base at the base of the ascending uh, channel. Looks like we're going up here. All right, this is the 4 hour. You're not going to get any more detail under here, but what I want to show you is this candle here. All right, this movement here. All right, the fact that we are respecting bullish arrays. All right, bullish arrays like this fair value gap here that we came back tested and moved up higher from, and we have an untested one down here, down at the yearly and the monthly opens. Yeah, there's if price does, does pull back. I'm looking for this area to be tapped and for the market to find support. I don't think we're getting there. I think we're done with that. I think the fact that price is respecting that the bullish fair value gap here means that we are heading towards this high. This is an interior. This is interior range liquidity. This is exterior range liquidity, and I believe that is the next step for us. All right. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for staying patient with me and allowing me to have a holiday. And I just want you to know I'm glad to be back and back on it with you. Welcome your questions and comments. I'm going to be putting out the next video, which is the Euro USD, right after I'm done with this one. And I'll see you in the next video. May profits be upon you.